So the biggest question I see on my special needs groups is, what do you do about storage and how is your child's room set up? So today I thought I would give you a tour of some of Superman's spaces. I'm going to start off over here. Over here, this room is Ben's room, and he pretty much only stays in here when we have nursing staff or during the day when I'm in here. Most of the time he is now sleeping in my room because it's just easier. So obviously our calendar is not up to date, but it's nice to have check change and G button change listed on here because that is something they always have to document. So it's always up here for them to see. And also has where you suction to, and then it has his trach size and his step down size. And then up here is where we keep up with rescue medication, and so it's really easy. If he's having a seizure, you can look, and then you can look up here and see what was the last rescue medication and know the time to know what option you have to give next. This medicine cabinet only has rescue medication in it, so it's easy. It's not with his other, so there will be no mistakes hopefully made with giving the wrong medication. And this is the only medication that our nursing staff does give. I do give all of his scheduled medication, and actually I do most of the time give his rescue medication because he doesn't get it till 15 minutes. Over here is his regular medication. And we have syringes right here, so it's really easy to fill it up right here. And then in this one we have extra medication. So when we run out, we just move these to there. In here, it was all labeled, but I used vinyl in this material or texture. The vinyl didn't stick very good, so this is our vent sockets. This is our chambers for the heater, humidifier, and there's also filters in here. These are the white part extensions for his feeding tube. This is feeding bags, pail bags, syringes I showed y'all. This is PPE, but then we do have gloves on the wall, so it's easy to get to. This is oxygen tubing. This is humidifier supplies, which he is not on his humidifier very often. We use the HME if he's not hooked up to the vent, because most of the time if he's not hooked up to the vent, he's running around, so being hooked up to the humidifier just doesn't really work for us. Cough assist tubing down here. Hand sanitizer. These are just extra little pieces for the caps for syringes, and this is speaking valve stuff. She did really good that little name with his speaking valve on. I'm really proud of him. We do have Alexa in here, and I would recommend everyone having Alexa that controls the lights because it is really nice. I can be like, Alexa, set a timer for 15 minutes, and at 15 minutes I know that I need to give him a rescue medication, or if it's dark
15 minutes, starting now.
He's seizing, I can have her turn off and on the lights or change the colors of the lights. So she's been really handy, and most of the time she listens when I talk to her. So you will see this cart pretty much when Ben is anywhere but in my room. This cart is supposed to be with him wherever he goes. It has our suction, it has his vent, it has our amber bag, and it has changing supplies. So this should be with us wherever we go, and and it will also have his pulse ox because he's connected to it right now, so that's why he's not on it. He does have a safe bed. We do not use the safe bed. It is really hard to get it up, and then when you get it up, it goes to here, and Ben can pull himself up, so it goes to like his waist level. So if he pulled himself up and fell out, it would be very dangerous. So it does have an actual piece I could put right here, but then it's really hard to get to him, and it's not convenient for us, so we don't use the safe bed, but it is nice because I can elevate his head, and because he does eat while he's sleeping, he eats 20 hours a day, so I can keep him elevated and stuff. This is a KO emergency bag. We do have two because this is supposed to be with him at all times. So this is his extra one, and I went over it in another video what it has. It has his trach, his step down trach, scissors, and then manual section. On this wall we have it's showtime. It's what you do when he seizes. You start a timer, you swipe his magnet, and then you check his oxygen. He is supposed to be hooked up to a pulse ox at all of the time, so checking the oxygen isn't really has to be the third step anymore. And then at 15 minutes you give a rescue medication. This is lovely artwork that most of it came from our friends in Arizona, but we have gotten some from local friends and we just added to his wall. Over here we have more storage. This is HMEs. Most of the time it has both HMEs, the inline and the other ones, but we don't have any extra HMEs that aren't inline, so right now there's only inline HMEs. And here is under pads and trash bags. This one has the wheelchairs. I like to keep a couple of these in my diaper bag, and if I see a kid staring at Ben, or if I see a mom like, oh don't look, I'm always like, hey, this is Ben. Ben loves friends. He can't talk, but he likes to be talked to, and he has something special for you. So, and then I always give them a wheelchair. So then hopefully it just reminds them next time when they see a kid in a wheelchair that they want to be a friend and they go talk to them. So that's what we do. Down there is mouthwash and distilled water. Here is our nebulizer stuff. And this is a vital box for when a nurse comes in. The first thing they're supposed to do within 30 minutes is take his vitals, and so this has everything from the blood pressure cuff, extra pulse ox probes, thermometer. Yeah. So over here is more supplies. So the top box, this is where we put our dirty G-button covers. So on the top we have G-button covers and trach ties. This one we have the long Q-tips and the split 2x2s. This one is suction supplies. This one is the Metholex AG, which is what we use on the trach to help with his granulation tissue, and then suction catheters. And this one is extra sockets for the vent, which we are running low on, and those apparently shortage with the crisis, so we don't have a stockpile. I would recommend any mom who is a new trach, who needs a new diaper bag, to get this bag. This bag is awesome because in the bottom of it, your suction machine fits. Your suction machine fits perfect in here, and you can button it in and you never have to take it out to suction him. It's awesome. And then there's plenty of space for diapers and meds and all that stuff. And because Ben is vent dependent, we have a vent bag and pulse ox bag, and it was just nice that I got rid of one of the bags by putting it in this bag because I still needed a diaper bag. So this took the spot of two bags, so I definitely recommend that. Over here are just toys. So since we haven't been having nursing, we moved Ben into my room. This bed I just happened to order for traveling. It is a safe bed, traveling safe bed, and I will put the link to this in a comment below. It was like $300 and it has been a lifesaver, although I do not shut Ben in this ever because I sleep right here. If he wakes up and is going to get out, I'm going to feel him moving, and he can't get out on that side, so he is safe here. So I love the bed. It's inflatable. You can buy it with an air pump and a bag. It's a little more. I just bought a air pump on Walmart and saved like $100, I think, and I didn't get the bag, but when it's not inflated, it squishes down enough that it's not a problem. This looks like another coat like the one in there. Yes, I got it at Michael's. This coat doesn't move with him. It does have the section like the other one has. The Ambu bag, emergency kit for him here with the tray, step down tray, scissors, tape, and it does. This one does have seizure rescue medication, which doesn't have to be in a rescue bag, but it is handy that it is there. Then we have his food pump. I did figure out that the Ring camera does fit on a food pump hanger, so I did just put a Ring camera on here, so if I'm eating breakfast and he's sleeping, I can just log in and watch him, and I know he's safe and he's not moving. And if I happen to lose my connection and he starts moving, it will alert me that there's movement in my room, so it's handy. Back here, we have these little hooks, which is awesome to hang. At first I hung his feeding bag down here, but there wasn't enough plugs to plug in the feeding pump too, so it works great down there. So we just hang his bag for the humidifier, and then his vent, his humidifier, and then his pulse ox is right here. And then in his bed, I made this little kit, and it has diapers and wipes and rescue medication, and so I can give his flush, so I don't have to get out of the bed to flush him, and because he gets a flush every 2 hours in his sleep, well, throughout the night, so I don't have to get up to get those. This is a sensory room. All of our kids are sensory seeking. Actually, most kids are sensory seeking. So we tried to make a room that can just get all those senses involved. So we got this big crash pad bean bag. These awesome fiber optic lights. This glowing cube. We have fireworks on the ceiling right now. It might be too bright. You might not be able to see them. Yeah. And then we have a thing that we do a dance party, and it changes lights and puts on the ceiling. Or light curtains. This is a small walk wall with a crash pad, and then those little those superhero toys up there. We have a swing, a hammock swing. This is a party light, so it puts different colors on the ceiling. This is a firework light, and it is going off right now. This is a diffuser. These speakers are really awesome. It's not hooked up to anything, but it's a water speaker, and so the water goes up with the beat. Ben loves it. And then this is a reading nook. So the kids can go in there and read. Bin. So this one has the awesome sand in it. One of our little guys loves this stuff. We find it everywhere. This most of the time has the water balls in it, but right now we don't have our extra kids, so we don't have them in it. This little mat is awesome. I bought it on a buy sell trade site, and I can put Ben on it, and I put his back up against this one, and if he has a seizure, like, he's safe, he's not going to hit his head on the wood floors. It's awesome. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments section. We'd love to see what y'all think. Also, if you want to follow us on our amazing journey, please subscribe to my channel.